DataFinz features include selecting multiple tables or files, easy prompt engineering, automatic API generation with Swagger for LLMs, relationship detection through keys, and smooth usage in the DataFinz UI. DataFinz components include database and LLM connections, a prompt-driven AI pipeline to structure queries, and an LLM pipeline to generate intelligent insights. DataFinz empowers businesses with AI-driven insights by answering complex, domain-specific questions. From identifying top-performing products to analyzing shipment delays or healthcare trends, it helps decision-makers quickly extract value from their data. Prompt build requires selecting tables or file lists for analysis. DataFinz identifies primary and referential keys in tables, establishing relationships when defined. Questions paired with SQL answers train the AI agent, enabling translation of natural language into accurate SQL queries. The LLM configuration involves setting model type, alongside API authentication options like basic, bearer, or no auth for service integration. The SQL Server tables form the foundation for generating both relationship diagrams and table properties. Once a prompt and LLM are integrated, the users can pose questions and receive answers directly from the data. DataFinz UI processes a user question, generates SQL queries, retrieves the data, and presents automated insights. DataFinz APIs enable interaction between the LLM and backend systems. Dedicated endpoints handle text-to-SQL conversion, SQL execution, and combined data retrieval, forming the core of the insight generation workflow. A natural language question is processed through the DataFinz API, which returns the generated SQL, the resulting data, and a summarized insight, illustrating the end-to-end flow from query to analysis. The upcoming demo will show this process in action. The user begins by navigating to AI pipeline in DataFinz and creates a new prompt by configuring the prompt name and connection, and proceed to choose the required source object name in Step 2. In the final step, DataFinz builds sample prompts by default. Users can add more questions if necessary by clicking on Add Question. During this step, DataFinz builds the relationship between the tables if it's already defined in the table definition. After configuring the prompt, users can next choose LLM, click on Create LLM Configuration, and specify the LLM name, prompt connection, and OpenAI as the LLM connection. Then the user can specify the relevant authentication type and configure the authentication by setting a username and password. Now another LLM configuration can be created by specifying DeepSeek as the LLM connection and specifying the authentication type. To execute agent, there are two options. One is to execute the agent in DataFinz. After entering the credentials created while configuring the authentication type, the user can mention the question for which DataFinz generates SQL queries, retrieves the data, and an analysis of the dataset. Another option is to authorize the agent in Swagger or Postman, or calling it from Python or Java, or from any other programming language.